What's up, guys? This is Daryl, Big Bang Toys, Comics, and Games, and
This is Aaron.
we're here to talk comics for December 31st, New Year's Eve. I know you'll be reading comics instead of watching the ball drop, right?
I'm going to be reading comics.
I mean, listen to all the people in the background that are excited about all the, actually, not many, but few books coming out this week.
This is where you cue that.
Is that angelic?
And then maybe for He's a Jolly Good Fellow to come in like right
Old
now.
Lang Syne?
Yeah,
Yes. Maybe we'll do that.
maybe.
But we're going to talk real quickly about what books you should read this week. DC. We got our weekly books. That's all that's DC's offering this week. Aaron, you got anything to share about Batman Eternal, Futures End, or World's End?
Batman Eternal's been pretty interesting. I'd say you're probably right. We got, it's not just Hush. We got another Batman going. It's been pulling the strings. Plus, there's Catwoman. Catwoman and her being part of this, mafia thing now.
Yeah,
Taking over her dad's.
they changed her history a little bit where she's the daughter of a mob boss.
Yeah. So she's got that going on. It's kind of slowed down the last couple of issues as they kind of pan that out. But you can tell it's building. We got to figure out, Batman seems to kind of have an idea of what's going on and who it is. And it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Futures End and World's End. We still got the war between Apocalypse.
And I like World's End a lot now. It took me a minute. Earth 2 World's End. It took me a minute to get into it. It was like maybe issue 8 before it really started to pick up. But, yeah, Miracleman, Darkseid. Then Fury and Barda. A little bit of tension between them and Miracleman.
Barda?
Mr. Miracleman.
Talking about Big Barda,
Of
right?
course, Big Barda. One of the Furies. I still haven't seen Granny Goodness yet.
She still has the name Big Barda.
But why not?
Hey, it's Ryan Staples.
We got him.
Who's got him?
We got him.
We'll let Ryan leave the video. We'll keep going.
Why not?
So, alright, that's DC. Now we're talking Image. East of West, number 16.
I have not read. I've heard so much about that.
It was actually a really hot book, then it kind of simmered down.
I hate it when I miss the hot books, but everybody else, you should read this book.
But this actually is the one week where it's good to try something you wouldn't normally read.
Really?
I think so. I mean, with a short week, it's like, hey, let's find something else I
True.
wouldn't normally read.
It is good. I mean, if you're only picking up 3 comics, like if you're a DC guy who's got 3, why not pick up something from Image?
Why not pick up something from Marvel?
Why not?
Or if you're short on Marvel, read something from Image or DC. Or
Exactly.
Valiant, which we'll get to in a minute.
We'll get to that.
So, we got
IDW.
IDW and boom. So East of West number 16 might be a book you want to check out. Also, Witches number 1. If you missed the first printing of the first issue, this is your $1 Image Firsts book to try.
And if there is any book that's come out lately that's like a $1, it's that and the Fade Out. We've got them here. We've got them.
We have a whole $1 section just of books for you to try.
We still have an Image stand too.
It's over there.
Image.
Comics.
That is the little train that could.
That's right. Image is doing great. So, also from IDW, Star Trek Planet of the Apes crossover number 1.
Interesting.
All I can think of is get your hands off you dirty ape.
That's about all I'd have to offer.
So anyway, if you like Star Trek, you like Planet of the Apes, read the book. Now, and lastly, from Marvel, we've got All-New Miracleman, annual number 1, an original tale back when Grant Morrison,
Oh yeah.
back I think from 1985.
And just so you know,
I don't know, it's from way back. He was like super young, like 18 or 20.
all comic stories are just fantasy except for the ones Grant Morrison writes.
And this is actually, he wrote the story to fit within the continuity of Miracleman.
Yeah, but Alan Moore just was not having Grant Morrison do it, so it just got shelved.
But Joe Quesada making it happen. This is actually one book, if you're a Grant Morrison fan, you probably should read this.
You should. I mean, why not? I mean, it's early enough to where I doubt it's like too crazy.
Yeah, so definitely check out that book. And lastly, we've got S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1, written by Mark Waid.
I would buy that because it's S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1 written by Mark Waid. Tell us about it.
Mark Waid will never let you down. If you haven't seen the TV series, or you have, Mark Waid says this book is the TV show plus more with an unlimited budget.
So the question is Nick Fury going to be in it?
I don't know. I know Agent Coulson will be in it, or Director Coulson if you're a little behind. And if you've been watching the show, there's a little Inhuman tie. And they finally revealed who Skye was in the last episode, the mid-series finale, or fall finale. I don't want to give it away, but if you're a Secret Warriors fan by Jonathan Hickman, you'll know.
See, guys, this is where I get my Marvel updates.
So anyway, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., written by Mark Waid. Mark Waid writes Daredevil, Insufferable, Thrill-Bent Digital Comics. Mark Waid
He did Kingdom Come.
Flash, Kingdom Come, which is on the recommended
Birthright.
reading wall. My gosh, there's too many. Yeah,
it's-
Superman, Birthright.
it's insane.
You need to
Mark
read the
Waid's
book.
genius.
If you say, hey, the show, I'm not a big fan of or not so sure, read the book.
Mark Waid, Grant Morrison, Greg Rucka, Jeff Johns, 52.
That's right, they did. So anyway,
Superstar line.
read those books.
Books? Oh.
We were going to have Zach say something, but he had to go
Oh,
work.
no.
So anyway,
Yankel.
read S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. You're looking for something to try, something different, read the book. Now, lastly, we're going to talk Valiant Comics. Valiant, The Valiant #1, written by Jeff Lemire, Matt Kent. Oh my gosh. If you're fans of Lemire and Kent, this is the book to try.
Lemire and Kent seem awesome. Like, Kent seems to, like, follow behind. Like, I don't know if you read Frankenstein at all. Agent of...
Oh, wait, yes, I read
Wow.
that. Yes,
Great
I read
stuff.
that. New
Great
52?
stuff. Yes.
Yes, it was actually one of the coolest books, but guess what? Canceled.
Canceled. Most of the good ones get canceled.
But The Valiant is a new book where it's kind of like the Avengers of the Valiant universe. Eternal Warrior, Bloodshot, others here to go against the immortal enemy.
The Immortal.
All I know is it sounds cool. You should probably read it.
Jeff Lemire is on it.
This preview says it's awesome,
Yankel.
and so does Zach. So also, you've got, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you like into that vibe, Ivar, Time Walker. You definitely need to try out this book. New #1 coming out from Valiant very soon. What month?
What month?
February.
February.
Bam. What else we got?
Put it in your file.
Divinity #1. Look at that cover. Who
Look at
writes
that
it?
cover.
Who writes it?
Who does write it?
Matt Kent. Trevor Hairson,
Matt Kent.
British artist.
Matt Kent is awesome. I like his Justice League of America run.
Imperium. Who writes it? Joshua Desart. I don't know who that is, but all I know is Toyota Harada is the most dangerous man on the planet, and he's recruiting even villains to make the Earth utopia.
Didn't we even have a George Perez book in there?
No George Perez book in here. Ninjak. You ever heard of Ninjak?
I haven't heard of Ninjak.
Ninjak, one of those famous Valiant characters from the 90s, gets his own book, finally, #1. And who's it written by? Matt Kent.
Matt Kent is on a roll.
And actually my personal favorite, Bloodshot Reborn, written by Jeff Lemire.
I do know that one.
Now Bloodshot's actually a cool character. He's kind of like he's kind of a super soldier who can't die. It's really cool.
He's like an unkillable Captain America.
They just kill him, but they put him back together. They redo his memories, all that stuff. It's kind of Winter Soldier meets...
Universal Soldier.
Ah, there you go. So anyway, Jeff Lemire writes it. Green Arrow, New 52. The upcoming all-new Hawkeye.
Jeff Lemire.
Animal Man.
Sweet Tooth. If you guys haven't read Sweet Tooth, I'm surely we have some here. If not, we can order it.
So you need, if you've never tried Valiant Comics, now is the time.
Now is the time.
That's normally where it would appear, right there between us. I'm just going to put it there. Anyway,
And we have this here now.
yes, it's on sale now. Get it! Also, Comic File subscribers, check your boxes.
Check your boxes.
Special announcement.
It's pretty cool.
Check your email inboxes too, in case you didn't check your box.
Check your spam, just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
This is Daryl.
And this is Aaron.
And don't forget,
We got it.
we got him.